Hello everyone, if you have prayer requests, you can comment it on our comment section below and I will pray for you. It doesn't mean that God is silent, He is not working. He's working behind the scene. There are situations in our lives that we can say, I thought God was in it, so why it turned out like this way? I think we are all been there in our walk with the God. Everything was affirming, everything I do, it turns out on my favor. But here comes the twist. Everything was so difficult and the Lord is so silent to me. It is so tempting to think that God is not in it. There are times that I doubt His promises to me, but I realize that it doesn't mean that God is silent. It is very difficult for me. It doesn't mean that I have countless sleepless nights and unlimited thirst. God is not in it. I am reminded the life of Joseph in the Bible. Just in case you're not familiar with Joseph, Joseph is one of the 12 tribes of Jacob, a great-grandson of Abraham in the book of Genesis. In Genesis chapter 37, which is the beginning story of the life of Joseph, he is identified as a favorite son of his father. He made him a multicolored tunic, and because of his father favoritism, his brothers got mad at him. They hated Joseph. To make matter worse, Joseph had two dreams. And when he told his dream to his father and brothers, his brothers got mad at him and they really hate Joseph. One day his father Jacob told him to look for his brothers in the field because they were taking care of their animals. And when his brothers met him, they took his tunic with many colors and put an animal's blood in it, and told their father that Joseph was eaten by an animals, but in reality, they sold Joseph into slavery. And Joseph ended up as a servant in Potiphar's house, and Potiphar was one of Pharaoh's chief officials. Joseph works hard and God is with him, so he earns the trust of his master. So everything was on Joseph's favor. But the wife of his master likes him so much that she seduced him every day, but Joseph was a man of integrity. He refuses to do evil in the sight of God until one day all of the servants were not there, so he has an opportunity to seduce him and grab his clothes, but Joseph never gave in. And he dropped his clothes and ran away from her. So she ended up making a story that Joseph raped her. So she told that story to her husband, and Joseph ended up in jail. Because of her all lies, Joseph ended up in prison. Everything happened to Joseph was problem and suffering. But even in Joseph's situation, God is with him. Pharaoh's chief baker and chief cupbearer did something wrong with him, so he sent him out in prison and they end up together with Joseph. One day, both of them got a dream. Joseph interpreted it for them. And Joseph said to a cupbearer, please don't forget me. Please make mention my name into Pharaoh, for I am here in the sin that I never do. But the cupbearer forgotten him. But after two years, Pharaoh got a dream, and no one could interpret it for him. And the cupbearer told everything happened to Pharaoh. Then they brought Joseph to Pharaoh. In the twinkling of an eye, Joseph became the second most powerful man in the land of all Egypt. So it doesn't mean that it is painful and difficult. God was not in it. God uses difficult situation to promote us so that when He gives all the desire of our heart, we are ready. And the blessing will not destroy us, but instead, it will bring us closer to Him. God ultimately uses hardship to position us in a right place and in a right time to enjoy all His blessing. If you think you are blessed with this message, please give a big thumbs up and share this video. And see you on my next video. God bless you. Bye-bye.